You all know the well-known airlines out there. You have American Airlines, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, and US Airways. What you probably don't know is how much those pilots are making. Throughout the years, careers in aviation, especially the pilots themselves, have been decreasing. According to Aviation Week in Space Technology, there is expected to be upward to 20,000 cockpit seats to open up at US Airlines over the next 7 years or so. Not only are the number of pilots decreasing, but the numbers on the paychecks are decreasing as well. As sources say, a commercial pilot earns, on average, a salary of $63,739 a year. The salary ranges anywhere from $30,000 to $153,000 per year. Experience has a moderate effect on the income for this job, although those are the projected salaries for commercial pilots. There are many other pilots out there, such as a chief pilot, corporate jet captain, ground, simulator, flight instructors, etc. All of the salaries vary. It just depends on how much important the job is and how much experience the person in that career field has. The other day, I saw a story about Boeing cutting approximately more than 4,500 jobs. According to Fox News, this plane maker will reduce 1,600 positions in the commercial airplanes division through voluntary layoffs. The company had a total of 161,400 employees as of December 31st, 2015. In February, the chief executive of Boeing, Ray Conner, warned employees that job cuts were necessary to win in the market, so to speak, and fund their growth and operate as a healthy business.
Recently, we've been hearing from some airline managements, and in particular, regional airline managements, about a pilot shortage. They're starting a buzz about Washington, talking to Congress and the administration about relaxing the newly implemented rest rules, as well as revisiting the minimum qualification rules that they helped create, but are now saying are creating a pilot shortage. These airlines would like the public to believe that all their recent problems with the weather, delays, and cancellations are due to these new rules or to not having enough pilots. And just last week, United announced it'll close its hub in Cleveland and slash flying for its regional partners there because of the fee-for-departure carriers not being able to find enough pilots. As you and I both know, this is simply not the case. So here's the truth. There is currently no near-term shortage of trained and qualified pilots. Instead, what our industry is experiencing is a pay and benefit shortage. There are a few examples today of airlines having trouble finding pilots, but it's not because the pilots don't exist. As we know, there are plenty of pilots available here in the U.S., but the airlines have to be willing to pay for the professionalism, expertise, airmanship ability, and judgment that those pilots possess. In addition, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of professional U.S. pilots who want to be flying for U.S. carriers but are not. Starting with, of course, our more than 1,000 furloughed pilots. As for the others who want to be flying here, they are forced to work overseas, flying in the Middle East or Asia or elsewhere, because they can't find a living commensurate with their expertise and experience with the low wages that some regional airlines are paying. I've talked to dozens of these expat pilots, and consistently they tell me that they would jump at the chance to come home if our domestic airlines offered better pay, work conditions, and job security.